Thursday, June 20th, 08:54 a.m. New York time. Good morning. Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Gonna go over day trading. I took a trade already. Looking here at three grids. Far left is the US dollar 5-minute chart. The middle one is the ES. That's the S&P 500 5-minute chart. Far right is the 1 minute. Open up the 1 minute chart. Show you where I went short. Yep, took one trade, went short. In at 0745 right here. And I closed here. 0831 for profit. Could have made more. Should have closed here. Did like a double bottom and then reversed. But I was looking at the bigger target further down. Too much greed. Yep, I'm scalping. What is wrong with me? Shame on me. Again, right there, I was thinking close the trade. Didn't. I won. I didn't lose. I also knew I wanted to get out of the trade before this orange line right here. This was the economic news being released at 8:30. You can see what happened from here. It went down lower. Left a lot of money on the table. But it's okay. There's these trends. And again, I don't want to risk more margin. So what happened here in the economic news? It was 8:30 economic news. Right here. You can read it on your own. Regardless, positive or negative, it was negative. I just don't want to be in a trade when that's occurring. So I get out of my trade. Good for me. Let's go look at this on the multiple time frames here now. What I'm looking for is divergences. So we're looking at these 5-minute charts. Looking for the setups here. This purple is the London session. Open up here where you can see better. Of course, you see better. This is the Asian session. This is the London session. Then we're in the New York session. Here is the low of overnight right here. This yellow line went up with that. So from the Asian session, we went higher. A lot of whipsaw on the London session. The London session, we never retested the high. We already broke the low of the London session, which is here. Now let me show you this. What I was looking at as we were getting closer for the trade session. This blue vertical line is 7 a.m. on both of them. Zoom in so you can see more of what I was looking at. When I took my short, which is right here, so this big impulse move down the 5-minute red candle, and we tested and broke this 1 hour low. And that occurred. You can see the US dollar was going higher. And the S&P 500 was going lower. That's good. Divergency, that often happens. When the dollar goes higher, the S&P 500 goes lower. Well, as soon as we broke that 1 hour low, I was looking for a retest. Zoom in some more, show you what I was looking for. I was looking for a retest of this midpoint of this big red candle, because you often have that happen. There's a big bearish candle. It's almost a solid body. Zoom in here on the 1 minute. That was right there, that 1 hour low. Blue line, we broke it. And look, we had that retest, green candle. Waited for the reverse. It did. Inside candle. Yellow inside candle was like, okay, indecision. I don't want to take this trade. As soon as we broke below that inside candle, I went short, bearish. So again, this setup was fine. And then it went lower, lower, lower. Double bottom right there. Look, we broke all these 1 hour lows too. These were swing lows. Broke them, broke them, broke them. And that double bottom here. Again, popped up higher. Came into the 8 o'clock hour, that blue vertical line, 8 o'clock hour. And then I knew I was coming closer to the 8:30 news, so I closed my trade here. I manually closed it for profits. And of course, it went lower. And down fast. And then we had the 8:30 news. So look what happened. Before the 8:30 news, again, thank goodness I closed my trade here. They did a reverse. Again, they pumped it back up. Could have gone a lot higher into the 8:30 news. Excuse me, into the 8:30 news, and then they dumped it. I understand there's a huge amount of volatility. I'm scalping this thing, not marrying the position. And we can see how things are going now because this yellow vertical line is 9:30 New York stock open. Yep. So I'm pre-trading for US stock market opens. I'm trading futures. That close coming down here. So now let me show you something more. This is the 4-hour chart. 5 days. The S&P 500 futures, 10-year yield, and US dollar. I look at this higher time frame, see what occurred overnight, the past 5 days, where it might be going. And when I was looking at this overnight, or this morning, I'm seeing the dollar was strong. So I'm thinking, okay, big quarters, 425 breaking above. And here I was thinking, yep, we might have a retracement come down here today. Bearish bias. So my pre into the news, I was bearish. Right, that was the bonds here. The US dollar, this big red candle had formed, was turning bullish. So I was leaning bearish bias. The S&P 500 futures, look, it's 9 a.m. now, 0900 for civilians. The current 4-hour candle just got done, red. So we're making lower low, lower high, the S&P 500 futures. And look at the bonds, sorry, the 10-year yield. That just got done bullish, and the US dollar, bullish candles. Bullish being higher high, higher low on each of these. And wow, look at the dollar right here. Did a midpoint test right there. Nice. So if I was trading currencies, that would have been a nice entry right there with that midpoint. Let's go take this to the back here, see the things going on that 5-minute. Yep, about another 30 minutes for the New York opens. So look at this double bottom here on the 1-minute. A lot of consolidation, a lot of value going here under here. So what I do between 9 and 9:30 before the, well, if I'm going to still trade, but I'm done for the day. This is my matrix, top down. The top is the S&P 500 futures. The bottom is the US dollar, multiple time frames. And when I said I was labeling those highs and lows, that's it. Overnight high, this yellow dotted line, overnight low, that yellow dotted line, and the prior day low right there, yellow. And then the 4-hour candles, I'm labeling these highs. But see it on the 1 hours. You see on the 1 hours. These are 1-hour candles. I label the 1-hour high. That's why I got all these breaks. Or some of the 4-hour breaks. Just key levels, the higher time frames. And here's the 15-minute. Let me show you on the dollar. So again, here's the dollar, 4-hour candle, big body on that 4-hour candle overnight. So I labeled midpoint. And also that was a 4-hour low right there. So that was a blue solid line, horizontal. And here's the prior day low. I'm labeling these because close areas where things may go to. Let's go take it to the 1 hour. Okay, here we are on the 1 hour. Again, this red midpoint was labeled on the 4-hour, but I'm just showing you how important that was. If you look at the 1 hour, you can see we had double bottoms here, bullish candle. And we didn't break above this 1 hour high yet here. Nope, got all these two candles, inside candles, building a lot of consolidation over here, a lot of value. So there's a lot of trades occurring over here for the dollar. Huge consolidation on the 1 hour. Take it to the 5 minutes so you can see better. So remember I mentioned that 4-hour midpoint drew right there, which happened to be at the 7 a.m. Double bottoms. So nice if someone took that bullish currency right there, bullish, take it up to that big round number, 10505. If you haven't yet, for free, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get a notification, same day the video, post it. If you want to get access to the same day I posted on Patreon, which is always first, the link's below, and a lot more good content. If you like my content and want to make a donation, I have a PayPal and Venmo. Those links are below too. And we'll leave it at here. See how the market's going. Maybe check back later on the 4-hour candles. Thank you as always for spending just a little bit of time with me. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.